She's got a duck on.
Some of you thin ass tricks don't have enough ass to keep the pussy off the sheet. All right, let's go on to the next definition now with the overrated shit. So now this is one of the, I can't believe I even have to explain this shit to some people, but cause a lot of people understand it, but there are some people I still have to tell them because they're like, no, fucking get it. I'm somebody where I can break down whether I think a song is trash or just simply it's not trash. I just don't fuck with it. And my Every Song Rank series is a perfect example of that. Like, some people think just because you don't like a song, that means you think it sucks. I'm like, no, the song is good. It's just not some shit I will listen to. Like, those two things don't go together. But with the definition of the word overrated, some people will call a song overrated just because they don't fuck with it as much as everybody else. And that's not my definition, because I can admit a song is cold. So I won't call it underrated because I don't like it. But my definition of a song is that, a definition of overrated is means a song that I just like flat out just don't think is that fucking good. Like, everybody else calls it like one of the best songs of the artist's career, and I'm listening to it. I'm like, bro, like this shit like straight, but I wouldn't put it that fucking high. But it got to be getting like a shit ton of praise, like a song you always see in a top 10 or something. I'm like, y'all niggas wilding. Like, it ain't that fucking good.
I pretty much have somewhat of the same definition. You know what I'm saying? Gets more recognition than deserved. Like a motherfucker that, you know what I'm saying? A motherfucker that will get nominated for Grammys or not even Grammys per se, bro. But like, you know what I'm saying? These media outlets will push the fuck out of all the time. Like, if I see Rich the Kid getting pushed more than Denzel Curry, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That's an overrated nigga because that nigga sucks. So it's like, he sucks. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's you decide to plug this, like, okay, like Smoke Perp is a perfect example. Niggas will be like, oh, Dead Star is out. Oh, Florida Jet or Lost Jet or whatever the fuck that album was called. You know what I'm saying? That album's out now. They will tell you about all this nigga's stats and shit like that. That nigga's overrated as fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is not good, but it gets talked about. It gets more recognition than the artist deserves because that nigga's not talented. Motherfucker, like, I've said on numerous occasions, bro, Smoke Perp is one of the most disappointing artists I've ever listened to. I think that nigga has talent. I think he has some degree of potential, but he wastes it on fucking being Lil Pump's bitch, pretty much. So it's like, you know, I've said in the video that he impresses me with his talent, or he impressed me with one of his songs, Remember My Name. With the singing, bro, like that shit sounded nice. I'm like, bro, like you, like, bro, if you actually fucking gave a fuck about your career, you would be somewhere, and you would be known as an underrated rapper rather than a shit trash overrated one. I've seen more Smoke Perp slander than I've seen women this year. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But
so for you, you'll say it's solely overrated just means something that gets just way more attention or credit than it deserves.
Yeah, you know, more recognition than the artist has talent. So, like, Lil Pump is a perfect example. He will have Gucci Gang, you know, trending. That fucking shit has 1 billion views, and it's a terrible fucking song. It's a terrible song, and that shit has, you know, I forget how many views it has. It has like 1.2 billion fucking views on YouTube. Favorite.
This actually brings up a good point that I gotta bring. This is some shit that you said. I ain't trying to be on no chaos shit, but this is something that you said that we definitely gotta talk about after you get done on this perp slander.
I think I know what you're about to say.
No, go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
Oh shit, right? You wild? Nah, bro. Damn. With Pump, bro, he's got 1 billion views. Now, your favorite artist, bro, any of y'all listening to this, your favorite fucking artist, if it's Lil Pump, okay, be a troll if you want to. Because don't lie to me and yourself saying your favorite rapper is Lil Pump in 2021. Let's be real here. Your favorite rapper probably doesn't even have 50 million fucking views. And if he does, that your favorite rapper probably didn't have 500 million views. And if he does, your favorite rapper probably only have 750 million views. And if he does, then okay, we're talking about Eminem and Drake and Future or some shit like that. Because in this small group of motherfuckers who have 1 billion views, Lil Pump is one of those rappers who accompanies that fucking list. It's like hearing LeBron James, Michael Jordan, and Tim Duncan and Shaq are the only players to record, 10,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 1,000 assists in less than 5 years. Oh, but I see Jamario Moon there too. Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god! I was not expecting that obscure of a name, bro. God damn, bro, that is a perfect fucking example to use for that.
Yo, it's like you see the best fucking list possible. Like you see all these elite fucking names, and then like with the diamond shit, bro. Like how Cardi B just got a diamond. All those rappers you see are fucking great, and they talk about some great impactful shit. And then you got Cardi B here talking about some get a something in the mouth for this wit.
I know that's
right. Yeah, bro. Like calm the fuck on now. Are you serious, bro? Like again. Shaq and LeBron, but Jamario Moon also did this shit too. Like, and then you look at that nigga's stats, like, this nigga's cold. Like, I didn't know that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
hey, but that does bring up a good point though. When it comes to that type of shit, with the pump example, you got to think about it as those other artists, like a Kendrick Cole or Eminem, or those players like a Shaq, Duncan, or LeBron. Them niggas are people that can consistently doing that shit. A Jamario Moon or a Lil Pump, that's just like a once in a fucking blue moon type of thing. They can't continually do that.
Exactly.
So it's like it's not like they overrated because like that's some shit that they could like do more if they wanted. It's like nigga, you got lucky one fucking time. Like I don't think Lil Pump would ever make a song that's that popular again. And Jamario Moon will never have that great of a performance again. Like you had a great moment, a once in a lifetime event. And like, all right, that's it.
Exactly. Or like Terrence Ross scoring 50 points. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the craziest shit ever. That's the craziest. Or Mo Williams getting 50 points. You know what I'm saying? Or fucking
JJ Hickson.
JJ Hickson getting 30 rebounds. Like, what the fuck?
The fuck them niggas eat for breakfast that day when they performing this good?
Who else, bro? Damn. I got a super fucking obscure name. Like fucking Sebastian Telfair getting 25 assists, bro.
But what I was about to ask you, bro, how the fuck is Blueface an overrated person? An overrated rapper, bro? I don't get that shit at all. Don't nobody care about Blueface.
Here's my thing, bro. It's less because of his music and more because of who he is. Blueface should not have a big name, a big name bias on himself, bro.
I think that's where I see exactly what you mean. I get your definition, but I think that's where we differ. When I hear somebody say, I think blank is an overrated rapper, I just simply think they mean, this person's music is always praised as some of the best, but their music is trash. When it comes to Blueface, this nigga is literally never in the media unless he's doing some bullshit, like having bitches fighting at his house, trying to start a fucking reality TV show. Like Blueface is literally never in the media because of his fucking music. And if it is, it's because people is like trashing his music, not because they fuck with it. So when I hear you say, Blueface is an overrated rapper, it's like, nigga, who thinks Blueface is good in the first place?
That's true. But then again, shit, back in the day, that man was getting more press than a lot of motherfuckers who deserved it.
Yeah, but he's getting that press based on like ignorant shit though. Like we can go back to Corday, for example. Blueface will be in the media more than Corday. But that's because Blueface will be out here doing ignorant shit, like having bitches fighting at his house. Like you hear Blueface had a bunch of strippers at his house, a fucking brawl broke out. You would rather look at that, or niggas would rather look at that as opposed to Corey Day in the studio work on a new track, Need It or Keep It. Like that shit, like niggas would much rather look at the Blueface shit.
Right.
So he will never be a better rapper. It's just the shit that Blueface gets himself into is just more like appealing to look at.
So would you say 6ix9ine is overrated?
No, because that's not my definition of overrated. That's yours.
Oh, okay. Well, shit. Yeah. No, I think both them niggas overrated.
I think when it comes to 6ix9ine, that he's somebody that can easily be out of the media if niggas wasn't talking about him. Like a person would literally make a whole YouTube video about 6ix9ine, make a couple of tweets about him, and then say, I don't understand how 6ix9ine is popular. Like, who's gassing this nigga up? I'm like, bro, you just made a whole YouTube video about this nigga. If you wouldn't be tweeting about him, making videos about him, like, you part of the problem. I just don't understand how a person could just talk about a topic so much and then complain that topic is so, like, like, popular. I'm like, nigga, you one of the niggas that's talking about it. If you didn't say shit, everybody else didn't say shit, it will go away.
True. That's true.